Hey guys, today's video is going to be a first impression and review on the Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint. This big old bottle here, it has 1.85 fluid ounces. It's almost twice as much as most foundations. I'm really interested to show you my first impressions, my thoughts, my application of this bad boy. So if you like affordable makeup, if you like skin tints, if you like foundation wear test, first impression review, go ahead and like this video so I know you like this kind of content. Subscribe so you don't miss out on my content, and let's get into this video. I got the shade Light. I think it was the lightest one. There is a fair, but the fair one says with yellow undertones, so I got Light because it said with pink undertones. And yeah, I think that's the color of the actual product. So anyways, let's get this on my face. But I like that it's like a squeezy tube and it has a pump. So let's take, oh, she's thick. Interesting. Let me swatch a little bit of that so you can see. Oh, okay. Very, very, very lightweight here. You can see it has like no coverage to it, but that's the shade. I'm gonna do one side with a brush and one side with a sponge like normal, but I'm gonna apply it with my finger. Yeah, but I'm gonna apply it with my finger because it is so lightweight and like no coverage. I want to get like the most that I can out of it, you know? Looks a little light, but we'll work with it. Okay. That looks like enough, right? I'm gonna use a brush for this side. Okay, so as you can see, it kind of helped balance out my skin and cover up some of the redness, but it overall doesn't have a lot of coverage. And yes, I was picking in my face, but you're gonna ignore that. I may or may not have taken like a 3-hour nap with my makeup on yesterday, and my skin did not like that. So I definitely feel like the brush did give me a little bit more coverage, specifically like in this cheek area. I'm trying to ignore this because I don't have a zit on the other side. So there's that, and as you can see, you can kind of see on the nose, this side's more covered than this side. So, but are you getting super dewy from this? I'm definitely getting skin tint, but are you getting super dewy? No. And it's like peeling, and it has been like an hour since I did my skincare, so I don't think it's my skincare. I am going to stupidly take whatever's left on my hand here and try to build this side up a little bit, and then maybe try to match my nose. It just feels kind of like it's not sticking to my face. I don't know if you can see, like right here, it's like just sitting on top of my skin. I don't know. You see, it doesn't want to blend in. I don't know if you can see that. Absolutely not. I'm very upset about this. I'm not going to do 3 days of wear with this. It's like that bad. Yeah, I was going to do a 3-day wear test on this, but it is... nothing about this is good. So this will just be a first impressions. I'm putting some more into my brush or into my sponge, and you can see if the camera will pick it up. It like doesn't want to even go into my hand. Do you see it sitting on top? That's what it looks like on my face also. This is not super dewy. It says lightweight tinted moisturizer, gives the skin a radiant dewy finish. No. Nope. No. Yeah. I mean, the color's fine, but I don't like how it's sitting on my skin at all. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, and I don't think it's gonna settle into my skin at all, honestly, because I feel like the more I take the sponge and put it onto my face, the worse it looks. It's not going into my skin at all. It's just sitting on top of my skin, looking very textured and peely. All right, let me zoom you in so you can see what I'm talking about first. Even more. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup. It does pretty much dry down. It doesn't feel wet, which is weird because it's supposed to be super dewy. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and then we will talk about my final thoughts. They're gonna be my final thoughts. All right, guys, so I finished my makeup and I feel like I made it work. I definitely used a lot of highlighter and a lot of concealer to help kind of what the foundation was doing. I did put my concealer like on my cheeks and around my nose, like right here. So we're not going to get like the best representation of what this foundation actually looks like. I was really excited about this foundation. I am not going to lie. I was really excited. It's huge. It says super dewy, really big on it. I had such high hopes, honestly. Yeah, it's almost it's 1.85 fluid ounces. Like, that's almost twice as much as you get in a standard foundation. So I was really excited about it. And I know right now, honestly, on camera, it probably looks pretty good because I did so much work to make it look pretty good. I'm still not wearing any powder besides directly underneath my eye. But again, like I said, I put concealer across my cheeks and on my nose and under my nose. And I'm really disappointed in this one. And I'm not going to do 3 days of wear on it because usually, even if I don't like a foundation, I'll do the 3-day wear test because I'm like, okay, how can I make this work for me? But if this is going to sit on top of my skin, how it's going to look dry and it's not going to blend well on my skin, like what would this be bringing to the table? Absolutely nothing. When it's something like the e.l.f. CC Camo, I hated that foundation. But I was like, okay, it has pretty good coverage. What can I do to thin it out and make it work for my skin? Didn't work for me. I couldn't find a way to work for me. But there's nothing in this that makes me think that I would ever mix it with something else to make it work. Like, I genuinely might return this because I really don't like it at all. I thought it was going to be kind of like the Milani Glow one. I thought it would be, lightweight skin tint, really glowy, but maybe, have a better shade range because this one does have a better shade range. But this looks nothing like the Milani one. The Milani Glow one is so skin-like. I do have a 3-day foundation wear test on that if you haven't seen it. But that one looks like skincare to me. It really looks beautiful on my skin. This one looked horrible on my skin. Horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to do a 3-day foundation wear test on this. I'm thoroughly disappointed. I haven't been this disappointed by foundation in a long time. The e.l.f. one was terrible on my skin, but I wasn't as disappointed, if that makes sense, because it gave me coverage. It gave something to the table. This gave nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. So those are my final thoughts. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!